How is it that the WNBA cannot figure out that they need to quit allowing physical altercations? Now, the latest thing when it comes to Caitlin Clark is the simple fact of that she had, well, you're going to see in the clip, she was clawed in the face, poked in the eye, and butted around till she was knocked on the ground. Then you've got Sophie Cunningham being the enforcer, even though there shouldn't be the need for an enforcer. Unfortunately, there is. And she took out one of the players. Not in a. I mean, it was still a foul that she probably should have been called on. But this is just this game. And you're going to see clips from the Indiana Fever Connecticut Sun game. But you also got Angel Reese. There's another video that's come out because, well, not many people were watching that game because, well, it wasn't Caitlin Clark's game. And there's very few people watching games that aren't Caitlin Clark involved. While she was hurt, everything went down in views. Everybody. All the games went down in views. So you didn't get to see that Angel Reese was getting physical with the player in a game that she was playing. It's like, we don't need this. So let's let you watch a clip.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Nealon. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
That's a flagrant foul. It's a hard foul. You could say it's a play on the ball, but
Now, the Angel Reese thing happened versus the Washington Mystics. She slapped a girl in the face. It was Kiki Ariafin. And play wasn't stopped, nor was Reese given any sort of foul or non-basketball for on the non-basketball play. But that's just it. Why? Why are we constantly doing that? So let's let you see that real quick.
Trying to dump it off down low. Good idea.
Now, I grew up watching 80s and 90s NBA basketball. And yes, on occasion there were physical altercations. I mean, you saw the bad boys, but it didn't necessarily bring the people wanting to keep watching the Pistons. Now, yes, there were times that Dennis Rodman would get into physical altercations when he was on the Bad Boys and when he was on the Bulls. But mostly you watched him because, well, that man was just exceedingly good at rebounding. He could disrupt the opposite team's offense because, well, this man was just nuts. Some of the things that he did against the Supersonics back in the days, hearing those stories, the man was a problem. But he's known not for his physical altercations, but for the way he played ball. You're watching these people nowadays, and while I know that Kennedy Carter is a decent basketball player, and better than I am, I mean, I'm not that good of a basketball player, I'll admit it. I have issues being able to see 5 feet in front of my face. But she's not known for that. She's known to be an enforcer. Sophie Cunningham, pretty decent basketball player, but unfortunately, she's having to become known as an enforcer. That's not what I want to see when I watch basketball. I want to see a few things, but I don't want to see players constantly getting into fights. People constantly are attacking Caitlin Clark and they're not getting fouled. These refs are constantly seeing that there are fights happening on the court in multiple games. There are there are all kinds of videos of this. Players aren't getting thrown out of the game. They're not getting flagrant. They're not getting any fouls most of the time. And it's not just Caitlin Clark, but Caitlin Clark has so many eyes on her, it's more noticed that way. That's the problem with the WNBA. We keep seeing this and nobody's getting in trouble for it, and it's not making the game better. It's not sportsmanship. It's you decided that you were going to mix WWE with WNBA and you're not going to change it. This isn't basketball. Yes, on occasion, there are times, like last year, Caitlin Clark got screened in such a way she got knocked down. I don't have a problem with that play. I have a problem with players trying to gouge her eyes out, trying to scratch her face, and then nothing happens to them. I'm getting tired of the fact that you've got players getting slapped in the face. I'm getting tired of the fact that you've got players getting pulled by their hair, Dejanay Carrington style, and nobody's saying anything of it. Dejanay Carrington is getting away with so much it ain't even funny. So, no, this is not going to keep people watching the game. It's going to cause people to turn off their TVs. I've said it before. It's an issue. You just trained your refs, and well, they don't seem to have taken the hint. Maybe it's time for the commissioner to step in and start doing her job because the refs aren't doing theirs. This has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.